Okay, you guys, so I am home and I wanted to try to make a pumpkin spice syrup. You guys, I don't know what I did wrong, but this is what the cake turned out. I don't know what I did wrong. I kind of was craving like a pumpkin spice latte. I didn't want to go to Starbucks because last time that I went to Starbucks, they literally messed up my drink and I didn't feel like paying $5 for a drink that was going to be like a 50-50 chance of it being good or being bad. And last time, it was bad. It was literally just a cold brew with white mocha, and for some reason, the white mocha tasted like it had gone bad, and it tasted like water. This is a white mocha that I got. It doesn't smell bad, it just kind of tastes a little weird, so I didn't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to make a pumpkin spice latte here at home. I found a recipe on Pinterest. I just switched it up a bit just so I can try to make it a little bit more in my taste. The only thing I switched, I believe, is just the amount of sugar. I usually like using the lechera one, but for some reason I couldn't find it. So I added 1.5 cups of water, 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, and then I need 1/4 tablespoon of ginger. So I just realized that I was doing the wrong recipe. I'm doing the one exactly from Pinterest, but I was supposed to be doing like my recipe, like the one that I tweaked, but I already started that one, so I'm just going to continue with the Pinterest one. Okay, so this is a teaspoon of cloves. I'm gonna add some cinnamon now. It's 1 teaspoon. This is 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and then the regular sugar. You see these small little spatulas? This is what they come in handy for. Okay, so this is a 1/2 cup of pumpkin. Okay, so that's pretty much it, I believe. Oh, I'm just missing the vanilla. Okay, now I added everything. So I just added the 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla. It actually smells really good. Oh, look, she's even up. She's up. You guys want to hear a funny story? Let me put this down. So yesterday I was showing my mom about Google Lens and how you can take a picture of something and it'll tell you what it is, because let me show you. So we have these fruits and I didn't know what they were called, so I took a picture of it on Google Lens and it told me what it was. I don't remember what they're called. It's like permissins or something like that. And so yesterday I was telling my mom about that, and then I was like, let me see what it tells me about Cookie. So I took a picture of Cookie and it told me she was a miniature pig. And we just started cracking up. And then I took some other pictures, and it just kind of depends on the angle that you take the picture for Cookie, because she has like a dark silhouette and you can't really see it unless like it's outside. So it called her a cat, and then it called her a dog. It just kind of depends on the angle. So I guess I must have taken it at an angle where she looked like a little piggy. But yeah, that was kind of funny. We were cracking up. Okay, so anyways, while that's kind of going on, I'm gonna try to make a pumpkin pie. No, not a pumpkin pie. Pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. Again, I found this recipe on Pinterest, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that one too. I have it right here. And this one is actually exactly how it is on Pinterest. Like, this one I did not try to change it or anything like that, because baking is like kind of like a science. Mix in all the wet ingredients first, because I know how to bake sometimes. This is what it looks like so far. It's nice and mixed. Can you guys see me? I did mess up a bit. Shocker. I'm not shocked, actually. I ended up So the recipe called for 1 cup and 3/4 of flour, and for some reason I took that as 1/3. So I used the 1/3 measuring spoon, and then I mixed it with chocolate, and I messed up there. This is kind of why I wish my sister was here, because at least I have somebody working the camera as opposed to me doing everything, because usually if I'm just baking at home by myself, it's a little bit more relaxing, but when I'm like trying to make a video, it's a little harder, only because it's like there's just so much things to do. But it smells really good. I don't think all of this is gonna fit in there, so I might have to do a different one. Like, I'll do this and then whatever fits in here, and then that, the rest, if there's any, I'll just put it somewhere else. So I'm gonna see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess, and then I'll show you guys how the syrup looks. I already turned it down like about maybe 10 minutes ago, and I want to let it cool down so I can actually strain it, because it does feel kind of grainy. And then I want to put it like in a cute little container, if I even have one. But you guys see how it looks kind of grainy? So I'm gonna go in and strain it after it's cooled, and then also take out the cloves. So I was getting ready to strain, so I needed to find a strainer, and my options are between this really small plastic, literally broken, or literally this huge one. So I don't know, I guess I should probably use the small one. So I'm gonna use the small one and see how that goes. If not, then I'll switch it to the big one. Oh my. Hey guys, I'll be right back. So anyways, what are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? Do you guys have any plans for the holidays? You are? Wow. I'm not. I'm staying here. Again. So sad. So I'm not gonna be going anywhere. I'm just gonna be staying here. It's just gonna be me and Cookie and my brother, and then the rest of my family is gonna be traveling. I literally have not left the country since like 2020. Not by choice, more because of just where am I gonna go, you know? Plus I was in school, and after I finished school I had just started working, so it's not like I was gonna take time off when I had just started working, like 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks, 2 months maybe. September. Yeah, I started in September. I had transferred from one job to the other. So I felt weird asking for days off. The good thing about last year was that my boss went to Hawaii during the holidays, so since he's a doctor, we technically didn't do anything for the 2 weeks that he was out. I would still come into work, but we would just kind of like deal with patients and insurance, because we couldn't really see them. Well, we actually are not allowed to see them, but just we were just there to answer any questions. Damn, that's a lot of syrup, you guys. See, this is where I wanted to do half the recipe. Okay, so I decided to put them in these little like containers. I don't know what they're called, like mustard ketchup containers, just because I feel like it would be so much easier when you make your drinks. You guys, I don't know what I did wrong, but this is what the cake turned out. It doesn't even look like bread. Like, what is this? Look at this. It feels heavy.
Is it soup?
No, it's not soup.
Does it look like soup?
Look. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong.
You made fudge.
It looks.
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it.
Should we try it at the same time?
Sure, let's try it at the same time.
Let me cut this.
Like, it doesn't even... Like, it looks like gelatin, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna bite it, right?
Okay. It doesn't smell bad.
It smells like pumpkin. Tastes like peanut butter.
I think I needed more flour.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not bad, it's just a weird texture.
It's like fudge.
Like fudge. Should I throw it away?
Don't throw it away.
Nobody's gonna eat this. So it's been a couple of days, I think 2 days since I made the syrup. I'm gonna start with a clear glass so you guys can see it. This is the espresso that I use. My little espresso machine came with this little scoop. Tells you how many scoops. So I like using the one scoop. I saw this little like tool that people use to like pretty much like mix so you get better flow of the espresso. I'll put it up here so you guys can see. And they just do that. Okay, so they use this. I'm just gonna use a fork because I don't have that tool. Somebody fighting? I don't know. Were you guys able to hear that? So you see how it has like these two little nozzles? So sometimes what I've noticed if I don't do that is that only from one side comes out and then the other one comes out later, as opposed to like both of them at the same time. You guys, when I worked at Starbucks, we just pushed the button. It wasn't really this complicated. I did two, so this is the one that wasn't filled up all the way. These bottles came handy because it's not messy at all. This is how much I put, and this is what the syrup looks like. Can you guys see? Are you guys able to see? Let me know if you guys can't see. I'll move you guys in. Can you see it better now? It is a little grainy. It doesn't bother me. Okay, so I just finished making the drink. I'm gonna try it. This is not my first time trying it. This is my first time trying it with extra milk. I added too much foam. It's only for the aesthetics, you guys. And not too sweet. You can definitely taste all the spices. If you definitely like it a little bit sweeter, I would definitely recommend a little bit more syrup. I don't know how many ounces this is. I want to say it's 12. I think it's 12 ounces because this is a lot of milk. Usually when I do make my coffee, I'll show you guys what I use. I found it. Usually I'll use a mug like this, a little bit smaller compared to like this one. Like this one's huge. So I kind of underestimated the amount of coffee and milk. Because for this one, this would be perfect for one shot. This one I would probably do 2 shots because it is a lot more milk that you are gonna add in this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can definitely taste the coffee. It's a lot more mellow. If you like something a little bit stronger, definitely 2 shots. But if you like something a little bit more mellow, this is good. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!